He is not considerate. He doesn't care what you got going on. He doesn't care that you're trying to talk to a client. He doesn't care about any of that. He wants what he wants, and he wants it now. What's up, heroes? Let me describe a scene for you. Your partner's in one ear talking, trying to ask you questions. Meanwhile, the TV's blasting in the other room with Sesame Street. There's chaos going on, papers everywhere. All of a sudden you get the urge to go to the refrigerator for the 20th time just to check and see if anything has grown mysteriously in there. Magically, food just reappears that wasn't there last time you opened the refrigerator. And then you want to go clean the house all of a sudden. It's only 9 a.m. and you're supposed to be getting work done. Now, if that scene sounds familiar, that's probably because you work from home. Working from home has tremendous benefits. You get the freedom and flexibility to juggle your work and still handle your personal life. But it also has a curse of you have to juggle your personal life while trying to get work done. So how do you get work done while you're working from home, while you have a family, while you have kids, while you still got everything going on in the chaos? How do you still get massive work done? In this video, I'm going to go through three ways and tips that can make you massively productive while working from home. My name is Jarvis, and I am the creator and founder of The Morning Hero, where we help people be more productive and get more stuff done every day through this concept of daily accountability. If you want to learn how to double your productivity, you can go to themorninghero.com and find out about our accountability group. So how do you get work done at home? I have a 20-month-old son. I run a business, and I'm great working from home and working from coffee shops, and I love that flexibility. All that was kind of thrown in the air 20 months ago when I had my son. And you know, he's just the light of our world. But there's one thing about him, is that he is not considerate. I mean, he doesn't care what you got going on. He doesn't care that you're trying to finish an email. He doesn't care that you're trying to talk to a client. He doesn't care that you've got things that you have to do and report on. He doesn't care about any of that. He wants what he wants, and he wants it now. The world needs to stop spinning on its axis to address him when he needs it. So that can be challenging. That can be, tough, because I still have to produce at work. I still got to find time for, to pour into my relationship with my wife. I still have to find time to work out and pour into my family. I still got to find time to pour into my business and make sure that it's growing. So how do you balance it all? How do you get really efficient with your time? And what I found was that there are 3 things that really helped me get very dialed in so that I can manage it all at the same time and keep it all going smoothly. The first one, I realized that I had to get up before my family. I needed my time to get myself centered, to get my thought, be able to process my own thoughts, to get my day planned and organized, to exercise and take care of my health. Like, I know that as soon as my family wakes up, then the rest of the day is unpredictable. The only part of my day that I truly had control over was the morning, specifically before they woke up. So I prioritized waking up at least 1 hour before they did. 1 hour before my wife, 1 hour before my son. In that hour, I got a chance to meditate and get myself grounded, plan my day, get some exercise in, and then even started knocking down my most important tasks of the day. By the time they woke up, I was able to help my son and feed him breakfast and everything, knowing that I had already finished all the most important stuff in my day. I was already accomplished and had momentum before they ever got up. First and foremost is, can you wake up earlier before your family? Because that's where you'll get the biggest amount of peace, solitude, and progress for the entire day. So that's the first one. The second thing is to have designated office hours. Even though you're at home, can you find time where you're uninterruptible, meaning that you can completely disconnect from family, and that designated time where everyone knows that you are not to be bothered, you are not to be interrupted. It's essentially like you're in an office. And so the way I did it was I coordinated with my wife. Hey, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., I need this time. I need to prospect for my new clients. I need to work on marketing campaigns. I need to do very strategic things. I need that time to focus. And so can we agree, coordinate our schedules so that I can have that time where I can be untouchable, unreachable, uninterruptible, so that I can really focus on the things that I need to focus on. And then after that time, we tag team, she goes in and then she has her designated time where she can focus and she can get on her Zoom calls and she can handle all the things that she needed to. So we coordinated so that each of us had designated office hours. And when you were in your office, even though we weren't physically going into an office, we were at home, but it was a virtual office. Then when you were in your office, it was just understood that no interruptions, and that's the time that you had to focus on the things that you needed to focus on. So coordinate with your schedule, coordinate with your family, where you can have designated office hours. And it'll be helpful if you make those office hours at the exact same time every day. So it was just understood. Mine was 8 to 11 a.m. 8 to 11 a.m. every day. That's daddy's office hours, husband's office hours. He's unreachable, untouchable. And when it's consistent like that, then everyone expects it. And the other third one is to go to work. Now you might be saying, how do you go to work if you're working from home? What I mean is mentally go to work. So have a designated space. Your environment dictates your mentality. And if you're trying to work from the couch, if you're working from the bedroom, if you're working from the kitchen counter, you aren't getting in the headspace of work. There's all these distractions. You got the refrigerator, you got the television, and your mind is going to constantly pull you in all these different directions because those aren't workspaces. Those spaces are meant for other things. And so you aren't getting in the right mindset. And also those are high traffic areas. So you're setting yourself up to be interrupted, to be distracted by setting up in high traffic areas. If you have a designated office in your house, that's great. Go to work, close the door, and now you're just stepped into work. It's like you went into an office building. It's a designated separate space. Now, if you don't have a designated separate space, can you find a corner of the house that you can designate as your workspace? And that's all you do there. You don't do anything but work in that corner so you can get into the work mindset. If you don't have that, then can you go to a coffee shop? Like, how can you separate yourself into and get a designated work environment? And what that'll do is that'll help eliminate all the random distractions, and it'll get you in the mindset so that you can focus on work when you get in that space. So those are the three things that got me super dialed in, so that now by the time I tag my wife in, I finish my office hours, I'm essentially done for the day. Now I can take my son and we go to the beach and we spend our afternoons on the beach. And so when you can really dial in your time like this, you actually find that you'll have so much more freedom, and you can pour more deeply into those things that matter more to you. And if you need some help with stuff like this to make yourself more productive and hold yourself more accountable to doing things like this, try themorninghero.com. We have accountability groups where we do this. We wake up early and we set the day on fire by setting our intentions of what a successful day looks like. If you need that type of accountability to help you wake up early, to wake up that hour early ahead of your family so that you can get more work done, go to themorninghero.com and you can learn about our accountability groups. And when you do that, you start getting so effective with your time. I'll be seeing you on the beach in the afternoons. All right, heroes, see you in the next video.